Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead in Vinland, the game where we manage various resources. I don't have time for witty intros. I have a pretty major announcement to make. Unfortunately, it pains me to say, but there's no beer in my house, and so I am forced to be drinking at the moment gin and tonic. It's not that good. The tonic water didn't stay very carbonated, very bubbly, so it's kind of like flat, kind of warm, overly ginned tonic water, and yeah, I mean it's gonna get me. Like I can feel it. I can't feel it yet. I can feel that I will feel it, if that makes any sense. But it's not as refreshing and cool as a nice beer would be right about now. What do we have here? Medicinal herbs. Don't really care so much about that, do we? We got water, we got food, fire, so we're good to go. No more drama. These episodes, I guess we bang through the days much quicker, but the days are not as interesting. There's something missing. It'd be nice to hear a little bit more backstory. There was some similarities between Nut and Solveig's experience. When compared with Eirik's and his kin, with the Jarl and overthrowing and running away and all that stuff, and we also don't know about the full story of what happened with Eirik. Like, was he not the bastard son of their Jarl? Like, there's some stuff there that has been left unanswered, and I don't know if we were supposed to get an answer through other characters or through. Maybe later, once we start to progress the story through kicking the old behind of Bjorn. Who knows, right? Well, I guess we'll figure it out together. Only 2 berries lost. Can't really complain too much about that. Eirik's a little bit hurting though. He looks a little damaged, a little injured, a little yeah, there we go. Injury. So we set everybody up how we want them for today. Is that what we've done? More ropes. More ropes, because we're going to lose so many. So many in the coming days here. Yeah, still a ways to go there. Can we repair something? Is there something to repair here? A hunting camp? Sure. Speaking of hunting camp, what are we going to do for food? Do we do a day of... No, we don't do a day of nothing. We can set some traps. Only got 2. What can we do here? We can make 5 more. 5 iron. It's just so much iron. But even then, that doesn't get us cooked food, so we still need... Yeah, wait a minute here. We should redo this back to how it was. Screeching halt here. Finish that. You can come here and fish. And you can do this. Or do we want to switch to just regular old exploration? Let's do something weird. Exploration. Use an item. A combat item. Some crits, some health, and Eirik will get some minimum damage and some health. And we will we'll try and bang through some pretty serious exploration areas here. Try and purge these last few areas relatively quickly. Warm tonic water. So good. Not that I needed a beer today, it's just it would have been nice to come home to a cold beer and bang out a couple of videos of Vinland, but we don't always get what we want, right? I'm slowly coming to grips with that. We had some life-changing decisions to make around the old homestead recently, and things just didn't really go the way that I would have preferred, but it's just, sometimes you can't fast forward when you're supposed. I mean, you can't have it all. Level 16 for your goob, eh? Interesting. Character sheet. Come on, something useful for once in our life here. Effect resistance, don't really care. Concentration skills, endurance. Straight up endurance or straight up concentration? Concentration or endurance? It's XP gains, right? So we'll go endurance. He's already pretty high in the concentration areas that we're going to use him in. And over here, when he's filling in, maybe, you know, in certain areas, maybe he'll buff up a little bit quicker. So did we get any food? Is that a thing that happened by any chance? Hopefully, maybe, perchance. Do you have any food here, you guys? Yeah, you got 20 food still. That's nice. Ton of cheese. We're floating in cheese here. Bloodwood's on berries for some reason. Bloodwood should be on water. Solveig can come out of hiding here and cook whatever fish Yagoob happened to make. 12 fish. Is that a max roll for Yagoob? It's gotta be, right? No, not quite. Close, though. Close. Now you guys can go back to... bang out something here, maybe? Max damage, min damage. Sure, bang out one of those. Where did Eirik go? Eirik. You're going to come over here and fill in there. That means Moira can come out of hiding. Get us some more water. Everybody seems relatively content. What are you? Oh yeah, a strange contraption there. Okay, hopefully we'll get some decent exploration gains on this one. Maybe. Who knows, right? Some fish, another level for Solveig. 2 new areas discovered in one go. Quite nice. Where were they though? Shouldn't they be showing up as exclamation marks? Yeah. I'm confused. Okay, a dark cave. And a bleak canopy bed. Where are these places? I don't... Does this move? It moves. 80-something videos, and I never knew that this moved. There's so much game ahead of us. Oh, I haven't drank nearly enough gin to prepare me for this. Oh my god. How could I have been so blind? Wow. Clicking an unexplored area will mark it as a target for upcoming explorations. Fine. Where's a little tooltip that says click and drag to pan the map? Oh, wow. Well, if you've been watching and you've been waiting just until I made this discovery, here it is. You're welcome to it. This is like a whole other 80 videos worth of exploration. Well, not on my watch. We're going to... I've been complaining about how there's not enough for people to do. Well, guess what? Our 3 combatants... Kari, Eirik, and Nut are going to now be our 3 explorers as well. And we are going to put them all on here. No matter how bad Nut is, I don't really care. 3 characters. There we go. Move you both over here. There you go. how bad are you at this though? You're literally a 0. Is there anybody else that we can have? We know that Yagoob at one time was one of our combatants here. He's a 41, effectively 39. Better, but he's actually better than, wow, he's better than Eirik. How will you level up? Minus 10%, you'll level up. Moira's actually pretty good. How unfortunate. Stealth, 45. Her stealth is pretty high. I wonder if we throw... I don't know, but then he'll have to fight. He's a civilian healer. Random ally in all rows, so any random ally. Minimum damage +1 and extra initiative. All enemies in the melee row. AP and initiative down. Disruptive behavior. It damages and it swaps things. Dodged. 0 to 4. Swap row. It's nothing there sounds. That's a 30% crit. I guess that's good, question mark. What is your crit? 90%. No, that's accuracy. Crit is 30, so he is about the same crit history as Kari, but I think we're gonna throw Nut in anyway. He's gonna go at 70%. Oh boy, your stealth isn't all that good either. Well, I don't know. I don't think we can afford to really care so much about that, or else we need to get rid of people. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, having her sit around, none of this matters. Sit around for half the day. We have nothing. We don't have her do anything until the afternoon interval most of the time. Although she does harvest for us because she's fairly good at that. The other thing is, Nut has been good for us in combat, hasn't he? He has been doing fairly well in combat, I suppose. Wow, what a discovery. The stakes have been raised in many, many ways. This also means unfortunate things for for our lack of drama. Like, we have a lot of boring nights, right? I can't believe I never knew about that. That just seems so strange. So if we don't want to get rid of Nut, I don't think we can really kick out Solveig. They came together. Yagoob and Parvana are really just as much part of the group. So really the only ones who we could get rid of would be Angelico. He is pretty useless. And Tomo, who's also been useless since basically day one. Her mining just has not caught up. And that mining camp is so finicky with the natural resources. Like, it just, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It just seems to take forever to recuperate, and it drains quite quickly. We only get, 0 to 3, 0 to 4 out of it. Oh, we got Moira depressed again. She's always so depressed. 4 berries this time. Yeah, I'm still kind of in shock over that discovery. Maybe we should be purging through some of these areas and looking for ancient knowledge, because I would like to... What do I want to upgrade on for ancient knowledge? I had something on the tip of my tongue just a second ago that I wanted to upgrade. That needed ancient knowledge. This one here we could do. Ancient knowledge is needed. It's not the one I was thinking of, but lower chance for a fight we already got. More ancient knowledge. Less fatigue. Yeah, so let's make this our video. It's 15 minutes in. let's start banging through some of these. What, where do we... I don't want to lose this image. This is a cool image. I like this a lot. There's a man hanging from a tree. This looks more like an execution than a suicide. The body is in bad condition. It's rotting. His gangrenous leg is almost black, and there's not much skin left on one of his hands, and you can clearly see his bones. Furthermore, there are black holes where his eyes used to be, and they seem to be glancing at you. You also notice that one of his boots is on the ground. We've read that before. We can untie the body. There's a hidden condition, apparently. Like, look at this. Who's got the best average here? Kari, other than her strength. Agility, who knows? I'll try Eirik. The body is tied to a branch high up. How can you untie him? Pull the rope. Shoot at the rope. You firmly grasp the rope and pull it with all your strength. By dint of pulling, I'll have to look that up, the knot on the branch unties itself and the body fall on you. I feel up the stairs and ravioli on me. Now that the body's on the ground, you use this opportunity to search his pockets, taking what was inside. Despite what it was used for, you take the rope that he was hanged with. You'll probably find a less sordid use for it. 3. Where did the meat come from? That's kind of gross. We don't need fabric. We need, we can treat him with a little bit of dignity. You prefer to call it a day. You don't need to strip this poor man anymore. In reality, you're not stopping by charity, but only because you're afraid to discover that under his clothes, the corpse might already be in decomposition. Fair enough. How many more do we want to bang through here? Ancient knowledge here in this ornate coffer by any chance? Check our surroundings. Kari, go for it. Something bugs you. The chest seems to have been abandoned not that long ago, in plain sight. Very nice. See, the other advantage too is if we can continue to explore the map and not activate these interactables until, and as we continue to go through the days, our characters level up and have a better chance at success. You fear an ambush. You carefully search the surroundings, but find no one alive. What you do find, though, are 2 dead Norsemen and a dead furry creature you never saw before. His name was Austin. From the looks of the scene, you believe the one with trousers down was relieving himself when he was attacked by the big unknown creature. His friend killed the beast, but not before suffering a fatal wound to the abdomen. They must have died 2 days ago at most. That means they won't mind if you take their belongings, will they? Nice. 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 That's crits, I think. Saga axe? Interesting. While you were away from the chest, someone smashed it open and looted everything valuable inside. Damn, that should teach you about leaving a valuable treasure unguarded. Wow, that is pretty bad. That actually might be the worst outcome we could... Oh, well. Live and learn. What are we on? We're on 1 of 2. Do we need more hemp? What's happened here? This one can be harvested. This one can be harvested. This one's pretty much again, I'd like to be able to do just one plot or another. How much is this going to go up by? 21 to 28. Wow, I think we'll just have Solveig harvest. It's just a wheat crop. It's not that big a deal. That being said, it's still important. Yeah, we have a saga axe we wanted to look at here. Saga axe. It's usable. A very sharp, small axe with runic ornaments. Maybe it was used once by a formidable warrior whose prowess was sung by the Skalds. But now you'll use it to cut wood. I think we've had one of these before. Tomo, are you gonna fill in? Is that your possible lot in life here? Forestry, 10 effective, 39, 38. What about nut? Could put it on nut, but actually, let's see. What is she gonna go up by anyway? Only plus 20. I will use it on you. We need you to be able to start filling in more in various locales here. But I think we'll use nut with this one. This one. Particularly well-designed hammer. Some in the camp say that it was forged by elves who forged famous weapons for the gods. You feel it will make a perfect tool for crafting. Go for it. Very nice. 20 minutes in. Let's do one more. What might have ancient knowledge? Not you. You? The floating chest. We've done one like this before. Examine closely. You pull the coffer ashore to examine it. Small runes are carved on the bottom of the chest. It says, "Bury me." Yeah, we've had this before. We'll come up with something to do in another episode. Until then, thanks very much. See you soon.